How many genders are there?
The many.
The governor of Florida recently banned trans women from being involved in sports with women in middle school and colleges. What do you think? Agree or disagree?
Well, I think he's a stupid and should die because trans women and men are the best thing that ever God created. Like, it's just so dumb that somebody could ever blame anybody for something. So you guys are making the wrong thing to the world because trans are always gonna exist. We're always gonna be born. We're always gonna leave.
Leave?
We're always gonna be in this world. There's always gonna be trans. You're not the only first trans.
What is a woman?
Oh, that's such a deep question. I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, I guess a woman is now there's a lot of gender fluidity. And so a woman is anybody that either defines as a woman or in the terms of biology, a female person that can carry a baby. But a woman is anybody who defines as a woman.
I don't think it's like defined. I think if somebody identifies as a woman, then they are a woman. I don't think there's any like biological or psychological determinants to what a woman can be.
Whoever feels as though she is one. Yeah.
It's such a deep question. No, it's not. That one girl said it perfectly. I guess in our times, it's either you identify as a woman or you're biologically a woman that can carry a baby. And guess what? There's difference in both.
Should biological females have the option of a female-only change room?
Fair and safe would be allowing them to be in a female category because they identify as a female and that is what they want.
Is it fair and safe for biological females?
Yeah.
I would feel completely safe.
Are there physical advantages biological males have over biological females?
Sometimes women can work 10 times harder than a man and be way better. We're just different.
On average, are men stronger than women?
Are we talking like strength?
I don't know, bench press, whatever metric you want to use.
I suppose, yeah.
And if they are, would that confer an unfair advantage to biological men who went into women's categories? Would that confer an unfair advantage on them?
No. They're a woman. They should be allowed to be in there.
If that's the case, why separate sports at all if we don't draw that distinction between biological males and biological females and the advantages that might come with respect to physical strength as a consequence of, say, testosterone throughout development and in the moment? My concern would be that we wouldn't have fair competition for biological females and that the competitions would be dominated by biological males.
She says they're different as in men and women, so they can't be the same, right? And also, accepting an obvious difference in physical strength, then saying it's okay to allow them to compete together is peak stupidity. So you know that there's an unfair advantage, yet you condone it. I just want her to witness it for once and see how unsafe it is.
Let it be inflammatory. We should just not give them the attention.
I totally disagree with that.
Racist and homophobic stuff.
Okay, so what have I said that's racist? Seriously. I mean, like, this is what...
Take your hat off. That's not
This
racist.
has nothing to do with the race and everything to do with the rule of law. Immigration's about the rule of law.
Immigration is about keeping the others out, even though this country was founded on genocide.
America is the most tolerant, multiracial country in the world.
They want to be inflammatory. Do not support or engage in this toxic thing.
This is exactly what I'm talking about, is that we have lost our ability to have a conversation in this country. You immediately get called something that you're not, you challenge it with facts and dialogue, and then they walk away.
Maternal love is the love that's going to change the future of mankind. So we'd like you to...
We like to say people kind, not necessarily mankind, because it's more inclusive.
There we go, exactly. Yes, thank you.
We can all learn from each other.
Shut up! Depending on where the planets are, can that affect us physically? Like the Mercury in retrograde, is that a real thing for you? Do you believe in that?
The good thing about science is when it's true, it's not a matter of whether you believe in it. It would be true for everyone at all times.
So you're saying there's no truth to that. This is just made up astrology.
Complete bullshit.
Yeah.
It is left over from a time when people's egos were so large that they actually believe that a planet in the sky gave a rat's ass about anything in your life.
Next time anybody tries to pull this zodiac stuff with me, I'm pulling this clip out of my pants. Neil deGrasse Tyson has some very outlandish claims, but he's still a very credible scientist.
We got some pretty ladies here. 3 pretty ladies together. That's all it takes. Seriously, we're just trying to bring awareness. Do you not like my outfit? I look okay.
Are you trying to mock the trans
No, I am part of it. I'm gender fluid. I'm trans myself, so I can wear. What are you talking about? See, why do they get to decide who's trans and who isn't? That's it. These people.
We know you, Alex.
What? And I'm also Alexandria. I wear this outfit a lot. Okay.
I bet your mom would have loved this.
Oh my God! See, isn't that funny? They're making fun of my dead mom. That's really nice.
From the virus, right?
No, dude, I didn't say the virus is. These people are making fun of people's dead moms. Wow, these are really good people. What is sad is these are the people inclusive. They make fun of people's dead mom. It'll be on the internet. That's awesome. I know, she would have. My mom was my biggest fan. I know, but see, at least
she's dead.
Yeah, but I was close with my mom. Yeah. Are you close with your parents? You are close. It doesn't sound like it. I doubt it. I doubt it. But it doesn't matter. My mom is dead. We know that. She's not come back to life. I'm happy you're happy about it because I'm inclusive.
I love how these people always have the choice to not engage and avoid making themselves look like absolute buffoons, but for some reason they always go against it.
Hannah, by chance?
Yeah.
Don't you run like Hate Watch?
No.
Why the fuck you lying? What do you think about like your blatantly inaccurate reporting on conservatives? And I would essentially say smearing of people in this industry.
I'm not talking to you right now.
Why not?
Good to meet you.
It's just a question.
Oh, good to meet you.
It's nice to meet you too, but do you think like it's appropriate for you? What are you doing here at this event? Are you writing hit pieces? Are you trying to gather information? Who are you hate watching here?
I don't know. You figure it out.
That is Hannah, and she runs Hate Watch, and she writes for the SPLC, which we all know is a bastion of honesty. So she didn't want to answer any questions, of course. She just said, have a great day. And now her and her company are running away.
They don't have a lot of diversity here. It's just Finns and Finns and Finns, and everywhere you look, they are just Finns. So it's a bit difficult to blend in here. But I think that's something that is solvable in the near future because more and more immigrants are coming here, and it's good for the society.
This has to be satire, right? Ah yes, immigrate to small European country. Be shocked that they're citizens in small European country. She says it like it's a problem too. Is it bad to say that I hope she got deported?
I'm just asking, what is this?
This is a banner and this is a table.
Well, no fucking shit!
And also under there it says socialist appeal.
Yeah. So you're socialist?
Communist and socialist, yeah.
Oh, nice. Where are you from?
I'm from China.
You? So if you're from China, why you live here? It's just a good question, no?
Because China sucks, for me at least.
So why are you promoting that?
Because China isn't communist. I don't know if...
China is not communist?
No.
Permission to record? No, you have permission to promote communists.
Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do.
Yeah, okay,
This
fine.
is a public space.
This is a public space, I can film.
I mean, you can't film people without their consent.
I can. I'm on the public space, I can film anyone.
That's fine. Should we go to the coffee shop?
I'm just having a debate. I don't know. Communist people, this is what communist people do. They run away when someone have a debate with them. I'm just talking to you. I'm not doing anything bad.
No, I know, but we have.
I can't have a debate. I'm from a communist country. I know what communist is. None of you live in a communist regime. She lived in a communist regime and she fled. She left. Why you don't live there? You promoting this rubbish for what? You know how many people died through communism?
I mean, do you know how many people
Where is
died
your
under
mind?
capitalism?
Where
Do you
is
know
your
how
mind?
many people are in poverty
What
right now?
capitalism? Oh, wow, yeah. But you live here in capitalism.
Gotcha.
Make it make sense, please. He offended me. You know why? Because my dad was in jail 15 years for communism, just because he couldn't say what he think. Now I'm telling you, as a normal person, what I think about communists, and you offended because communists are like this. You can't express what you really feel. If you live in a communist country, you will understand what that is. But because you don't live there, this is what you do. You promote something that is very damaged to millions of people for years. And you support that because it's cool. It's not cool, man. You don't understand. It's not funny. This is a free country. In Cuba, in my country, you can't do that. You can't promote anything out of communists. Go to fucking communist country and do it there. Why are you doing it here? Confusing people's mind, young people's mind. Confusing young people's mind.
Bullshit.
Tell me one country that communists work. You don't even know where you are, man. Stupid idiots.
Even if they consider China to be not communist, socialist at the very least, you clearly have a problem with the country and you're promoting their ways. You have permission to film? No? Well, you can, but we can do whatever we want because you're trying to expose us.
After a little conversation, these two lovely people agreed to get on my food show. So, what are you having today?
A bagel, lox, and capers, and cucumber, and spinach, and red onion.
Okay. So she really took the time to investigate that whole half to tell me detailed. That's good.
They really took the time.
They do a good job.
I took the time.
They took the time.
I did take the time.
Right. And what about you?
I'm having the same thing, actually.
Oh, did you copy they?
I did copy them. Yeah, They copied they.
They copied they?
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
They copied they. They copied they. Feed your enthusiasm.
Is it just me or there's like massive DJ Khaled vibes from this video? They copy they. They copy they. Just leave they alone, I think.
How many genders are there?
2. It's a spectrum, so like a lot.
Can you name me a few?
You can be man, female. You could be there's so many. A demigirl.
What the f is that?
This is a stupid question.
How many are there?
I don't want to participate anymore.
I don't think there's really an answer to that, given that gender is kind of a social construct, so it's different for every person and also in different cultures.
As many as you want to believe.
There are many. There's a lot, so.
Name me a few.
There is male, female, genderqueer, non-binary. I don't know, there's a lot. I know there's like...
Name me them.
I know there's cis, obviously female, male, trans.
What's up? There's 2 genders, man.
That is based AF. I agree with the social construct part that it depends on culture to culture and person to person. So that means that some people can believe there's multiple genders while some can believe there's 2. But if they believe against you, then you're gonna crucify them.
You and Mike Tomlin are 2 of the few black head coaches in the league. I wonder what your relationship is like with them and your thoughts on Steve Wilkes joining that fold.
I have a very good relationship with Tomlin. We don't look at what color we are when we coach against each other. We just know each other. I have a lot of very good white friends that coach in this league as well, and I don't think it's a big deal as far as us coaching against each other. I think it's normal. Wilkes got an opportunity to do a good job. Hopefully he does it. And we coach ball. We don't look at color.
But you also understand that representation matters too, right? And that when young aspiring coaches or even football players, they see you guys, they see someone that looks like them, maybe grew up like them, that has to mean something.
Well, when you say you see you guys and look like them and grow up like them, it means that we're oddballs to begin with. And I think the minute you guys stop making a big deal about it, everybody else will as well.
Would you rather be stuck in a forest with a man or a bear?
Bear. Man is scary.
With a bear.
What I've heard about bears, they don't always attack you, right? Unless you fuck with them. So maybe a bear.
Depends what man, but probably a bear.
100% a bear, which is terrifying to say, but
Definitely a bear. Some men are very scary out there.
A bear.
I would say a man.
Yes, some men are scary and some bears are not. You see the difference there? You can have past trauma with men, I get it. But I promise you it's all gonna go away when a big bear is clawing you to death, I promise.
Leaving, we've got a solar eclipse, we've got the earthquake. She ran down the hallway.
The rapture is here.
The rapture's here, and then also I learned that the cicadas are coming.
Cicadas.
Cicadas.
Although I love
for the first time in like
no,
100 years.
No.
Two different. Well, this is what I read. Two different times.
Two different kinds of cicadas.
Yes, two different times are coming.
The good cicadas
and the bad cicadas. But for the first time in many years.
No, every 17 years this happens.
Well, that's not what I read, but maybe you know, maybe you know better. But
in
I
a
will
way,
say all those things together would maybe lead one to believe that either climate change exists,
that's more
or something is really
returning.
Earthquakes are not at the mercy of climate change. It's underground. It can't. I don't think it happens. And the eclipse. They've known about the eclipse coming because eclipses happen.
Yeah, she's believing in something she probably read on TikTok, but won't believe someone who actually knows what we're talking about. We're so cooked, man.